I have my 12-week appointment today, although I'm actually 13 weeks. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it because hopefully I'll be hearing a heartbeat today. I'm actually in the bathroom at the birthing centre, so I'm gonna head out. My husband's out there with me. He's just decided to come with me today. And yeah, if we get to hear a heartbeat, I will record that as well. I said I'm recording you.
There's some kids. There it is. Are you feeling that?
No.
No. It's still early.
I thought I felt something the other day.
Oh, those sounds are all getting fixed. There it is. Yeah, sounds good.
What's up, everybody? So, today is Friday, October 27th, and I am 13 weeks. Hallelujah! I am literally so happy. The last 2 months have been really rough. I think I described it as a nightmare when I was speaking to my mum and my sister. And I know that's kind of dramatic, but it's basically been worse than my last 2 pregnancies. I've really struggled. So basically, yeah, I am 13 weeks today. So I am officially in my 2nd trimester. I'm currently home. I just finished having an appointment with my midwife. And today I got to hear the heartbeat of the baby and everything sounded great. And to my husband's relief, there was just one heartbeat as far as we could tell. So far, there's only one heartbeat. So he's happy about that and I am too. I don't know if I could deal with multiple pregnancies right now. But yeah, so when I had my 8-week appointment, I met a new midwife. And normally what happens is you work with 3 midwives because there could potentially be maybe 2 midwives at your labor and delivery. Last time I only had 1 and then there was a nurse. But yeah, so at 8 weeks, I met a new midwife. And then today I met the midwife who was actually there at delivery for my 2nd child, for Gabby. And so, yeah, it was really nice to meet her. And then there was also a student there. And yeah, we just had a long chat. It's always nice when I go to these midwife appointments. I always find them so much more personal than, say, going to an OBGYN. And we probably was there for an hour. Yeah, I just love it there. I love the birthing center. It's so quiet and just peaceful and relaxing and clean. And yeah, so it's great for a pregnant woman. So my husband went with me today and yeah, I got him to record the heartbeat of the baby. So, yeah, the appointment went really well. Heard the heartbeat, you could hear the baby moving, which is really exciting. You know, she again asked a whole bunch of health questions, checked my weight. My weight is about 131 pounds right now, so I've gained 6 pounds, so which isn't bad. And yeah, that was actually the first time that I checked my weight because I haven't been checking my weight. I've been too sick, to be honest. I've been pretty much in bed 90% of the time. So I'm finally starting to get my energy back. I'm able to function a bit more. But I think my last video, in the video where I was wearing a blue top, I mentioned that, oh yeah, I've got energy. I'm going to clean up my kid's bedroom and clean up the house and then probably work out this weekend. Well, let me tell you, after I literally, I did one section of my child's bedroom. I think I cleaned up their bookshelf. And then after that, I did a little bit of dishes and then I was worn out. I was done. So that's pretty much been the story of my life. Whenever I have energy and I try to do something, I'll have enough to do one thing or a couple of things and then I'm done and I'm back into bed. So yeah, my sickness has kind of been on and off and just very unpredictable. I've had headaches almost daily. But yeah, I'm starting to recover. I'm starting to feel better, starting to look better. Like literally the other day, I think it was Sunday, I called my mom and my sister. I was talking to them on FaceTime because they're over in London. And my sister literally said that I look pale. So when she says I look pale, it's like, yeah, that's exactly how I'm feeling. So um, I was in bed as well on Sunday. Yeah, it's pretty much been miserable. But like I said, I'm feeling better. I'm starting to be able to eat. I'm starting to be able to include like more fruits in my diet now. I'm still drinking mainly water, but I can start having a little bit more juice, a little bit more flavor here and there. Spicy foods, still iffy about spicy foods, but I'm getting there. And yeah, I'm starting to enjoy food, you know, even like before I would have food and I think, oh yeah, I'm enjoying it, but I didn't feel satisfied afterwards. It almost made me feel somewhat sickly. So doing better there. We talked about my water intake because I said, you know, mostly I'm only drinking water, but it's still not enough. And I know it's not enough because I haven't been measuring how much water I'm drinking, but I'm thinking I'm probably only drinking about a liter maybe. And so I've really got to try and up the amount of water that I'm drinking. Um, I know during pregnancy there's certain foods that they suggest you avoid, right? So um I generally like to have like hot water with lemon and then I'll put honey in it. But the honey that we buy is an organic unpasteurized honey. So I'm like, oh, I've been using that honey, but I'm thinking I should really just kind of cut back. I haven't been using it too much, actually. But more recently, I've been craving like water and honey and lemon, so I've been using it. But I think I'm going to have to buy a different honey because I don't really want to take that risk of using unpasteurized products. So I'm going to maybe look for a different type of honey and yeah, just continue eating the way I'm eating and try to do better. As for exercise, I suck, okay? I have not worked out. Like, ever since I started getting sick at like 6 weeks, I have not worked out, which is a disappointment for me because I've always been able to work out, like with my first pregnancy, my second pregnancy. And this time I just haven't had the energy to do it. I haven't had the will to do it. I thought about it and thought, oh, maybe I'll do it. And then I just don't get around to it. I just don't even bother because most of the time I get home and I'm in bed before the kids are in bed. So now that I'm feeling better, I'm hoping I'm going to get back into it and then, you know, I'll be able to document that and whatever I'm doing, I'll show you guys. And yeah, hopefully I'll get back onto Instagram and just sharing this journey with you guys. Tomorrow, Saturday, I'm hoping that we're going to tell the kids because the kids don't know right now. I've made like a little story that I'm going to get my son to read. So I think they'll get it. It's really straightforward. It's pretty much just saying that our family is growing and that he's going to be a big brother and she's going to be a big sister and that mummy is going to have a baby. So he'll be able to read that and I'm sure it's going to be loud and clear for them. And I'm predicting that my son is going to be pretty cool about it. He always says that he wants a big family. And then as for my daughter, I think she's just going to be super excited. So I can't wait to see their reaction. And then I guess when I go back to work on Monday, I will be letting people at work know. I might announce it on Facebook. I think that's the plan. So we'll see. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have. Oh, I'm supposed to go for an ultrasound on Monday, which was a last minute appointment. When I had my last appointment, I said that I would opt for this. It's like an early ultrasound because of my age. I'm 35, so I'm considered old. My eggs are considered old. So there's the option to go for like this early ultrasound. I think it detects Down syndrome. Like it looks for like an abnormality in the child's or the spine, at the top of the spine. So I said, yeah, I'll go for it. And I thought maybe I was imagining it or I got the information mixed up because I was sure she said, oh, maybe around 10 weeks and I would get a call. Well, I didn't receive a call. I didn't receive a letter, nothing. And I didn't bother calling them to say, hey, did I misunderstand or am I supposed to have an appointment? Anyway, it turned out that I was supposed to have an appointment on on Wednesday, so I missed the appointment. So they've booked me in for Monday, so I'm gonna have to talk to my boss, let my boss know about that appointment, and yeah, go for that appointment and go from there. And fingers crossed everything is going well, and yeah, so we'll go from there. And then I'm also thinking about the option of giving birth at the birthing center, just as long as everything is okay. I haven't mentioned that to the midwife. My husband and I are talking about it. He's just going with whatever I want to go with. He said, if that's what you want to do, go with it. My last 2 births were at the hospital. The first one was with a doctor and the second one was with a midwife. So I have that option. So I'll probably at the next appointment discuss that option. And if I change my mind based on how my pregnancy is going, then I can always change my mind and just go with a birth at the hospital. So I'll try to keep this short because I think I've been recording now for a good almost 10 minutes now. So I will do an update with you guys whenever, I guess, whenever I can. So maybe in about 2 weeks' time. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you have any questions, just leave them below. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well. And yeah, obviously leave comments like I said. I love interacting with you guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Thank you guys for watching. There's more videos to come, but please don't forget to leave some comments down below and connect with me over on Twitter and Instagram.